What if the laws of space could bend to your will? What if the very ground beneath your feet could vanish in an instant, and danger could strike from angles your eyes can't even see? Welcome to Splitgate 2 Battle Royale, a place where portals rewrite the rules of battle, and every corner hides both opportunity and certain death. At first glance, it might look familiar. Jetpacks, guns, sliding, a standard arena. But look closer. The battlefield itself shifts beneath you. 5 fractured maps, stitched together by shimmering gateways that pulse with unknown energy. One moment you're stalking an enemy. The next, they vanish through a portal and reappear behind you. Trust no path. Trust no cover. And here's the kicker. This isn't just about outgunning your foes. It's about outmaneuvering them through dimensions. But is it worth your time? Is it more than just a flashy gimmick? Today, we dive deep. Through chaos, through portals, through the kind of movement-driven combat most shooters can only dream of. So buckle up, because in Splitgate 2, you'll learn fast. The battlefield is alive, and it's hunting you too. Now, if you're new to Splitgate, here's the simplest way to picture it. Imagine if Portal and Halo had a love child, and then threw it headfirst into the chaos of a Battle Royale. That's the pitch. But trust me, playing it feels far stranger and far more thrilling than it sounds. At its core, Splitgate's always been about portals, those glowing, unpredictable windows that let players bend space to their advantage. And now, in this Battle Royale mode, the devs have gone a step further. Instead of dropping you into one giant map, they've crafted something more fragmented, more dangerous. 5 iconic Splitgate arenas, each a well-known stomping ground for veterans, have been stitched together with massive intermap portals. The catch? The safe zone doesn't just shrink. It chooses which map survives at any moment. A portal you relied on might close forever, forcing you to fight or flee through unknown territory. And here's where the tension starts to build. Unlike traditional BRs, movement here is king. You'll need to slide, jump, jetpack, and think three-dimensionally, or you'll be easy prey. But the most surprising part? It's not just about surviving the enemies you see. It's about outsmarting the ones you can't. Ready to dive in? Let's go. The first thing you feel is speed. Splitgate 2. Battle Royale doesn't ease you in. It catapults you headfirst into a world where momentum is everything. From your very first slide, from your first desperate jetpack burst, it becomes clear. This isn't your average BR. Movement here is pure adrenaline. You'll chain portal jumps across entire sections of the map, sliding through narrow corridors, jetting upward in moments of frantic escape. The skill ceiling? Sky high. Veterans who've mastered Splitgate's signature movement tech will absolutely dominate. But even newcomers can find joy in simply learning how to flow. And yet, the combat pacing is oddly tense. You won't rack up dozens of kills here. Engagements are sharp, calculated, and often over in seconds. A single well-placed portal flank can decide an entire fight, or send you crashing into an ambush. The loot piñata system is a small stroke of genius. Enemies explode into accessible piles of gear, no cumbersome loot windows to slow you down. Respawning? Another surprise. Simply staying out of combat long enough brings your fallen allies back into the fight. But make no mistake, while the movement feels exhilarating, the stakes feel real. Every portal is both an escape route and a potential death trap, and this is just the beginning. If there's one word to describe the map flow in Splitgate 2 Battle Royale, it's this: unpredictable. Most Battle Royales shrink the map. Splitgate reshapes it. At first, you're dropped onto one of 5 iconic Splitgate arenas. Each feels familiar at first. The old catwalks, twisting corridors, high-ground sniper nests. They're all here, but looming above, massive glowing gateways hint at something more sinister. As the match progresses, the map's safe zones don't simply collapse. They selectively eliminate entire arenas. One by one, portals close. The once sprawling battlefield becomes a desperate funnel. And the cruel part? You never know which portal will be next. Will your chosen landing map survive? Or will you be forced to sprint through enemy territory, praying for a clear portal path? That tension, it's real. I've watched entire teams crumble, caught mid-rotation when their map was sealed off. And because the portals connect vertical spaces and tight kill zones, choke points become bloodbaths. I've seen portal ambushes that were nothing short of art. Enemies flanking from dimensions you never thought to check. The result? Every match feels different. Every circle shrink is a gamble. You're not just fighting the zone. You're fighting the map itself. And trust me, the map fights back. Just when you think you've grasped the rhythm of Splitgate 2 BR, sprint, portal, fight, repeat, the game throws another layer at you. Progression on the fly. Scattered across the collapsing arenas, hidden in corners and guarded by chaos, are buy stations, your lifeline to game-changing upgrades. But reaching one? That's a battle in itself. Ping a station, and you'll feel the tension shift. Suddenly, your squad is laser-focused. Can we make it? Is it worth the risk? Because at these buy stations, survival gets a serious edge. Power. Weapons? Think Halo's best. Rocket launchers, snipers, extended mags, all up for grabs. Armor upgrades to outlast the next brutal close-quarters fight. Even special perks like quick draw or movement boosts. The temptation is real, but so is the danger. Buy stations are magnets for gunfire. I've lost count of how many squads I've seen wiped in greedy last pushes for a power weapon. And it doesn't stop there. Splitgate 2. BR brings weapon leveling and persistent loadout progression into the mix. The more you play, the more your personal arsenal evolves. Each match leaves a mark, and each return to the arena feels a little more personal. But with great power comes greater risk. And in a game where portals can erase distance in seconds, standing still at a buy station can be a fatal mistake. As the match winds toward its climax, Splitgate 2 Battle Royale transforms once again. From frenetic playground to tight, brutal arena. Gone are the sprawling maps and daring portal chases. One by one, arenas vanish into the void, leaving you trapped in a final claustrophobic battleground. The safe zone here isn't just small, it's alive with tension. Enemies lurk behind every pillar, every open portal a question. Is someone watching me? And this is where Splitgate's brilliance and flaws truly collide. The UI still feels raw. In the thick of battle, I found myself lost, disoriented, unable to track my team on the map, second-guessing pings. Minor bugs and interface. Quirks pulled me out of the moment just when the game demanded total focus. But oddly, that only added to the feeling of chaos. Respawns remain a double-edged sword. In late game, managing combat flow becomes an art, ducking out just long enough to bring back teammates, risking exposure. Victory often hinges not on gun skill alone, but on who can manipulate this mechanic best. When it all works, when you land the perfect portal flank, clutch a manual revive, and hear the announcer call Final World Closing. The adrenaline rush is undeniable. Splitgate 2. BR doesn't just test your aim. It tests your wits, your movement, your nerve. And in those final moments, when the battlefield shrinks to a knife's edge, it delivers something rare, pure, breathless intensity. So, is Splitgate 2 Battle Royale worth your time? If you crave fast, skill-based movement, if you miss the chaotic creativity of Titanfall or the sandbox tension of Halo's best maps, absolutely. There's nothing quite like portaling, behind a squad, sliding through gunfire, and landing a perfect shotgun blast mid-air. It's not polished to perfection yet, but what's here? It's bold, it's different, and it's fun. Yes, the UI needs work. Yes, the learning curve is sharp, but there's heart here. The kind of heart you can't fake. You can feel the devs fighting for something unique in a BR space that's gone stale. And for that alone, it deserves a shot. Now I want to hear from you. Did Splitgate ever hook you back in the day? Or is this your first jump through the portal? Drop your stories, your clutches, your chaos moments in the comments. Let's talk, let's share, and maybe, just maybe, we'll see each other in the next final circle.